Welcome back, survivors. I'm the Survivalist, and we return Carnivores Fallen Kings, where today we are going into the last map currently available for Fallen Kings, the Cape of Erythraeus. And it looks like we've basically got close to there are a few carryovers from other maps. Let's see, so we need a small herbivore, we need medium herbivore. We don't actually need the small carnivore, the medium carnivore, or the large herbivore. Wow. Actually, all we basically need are like the small and medium herbivores, and then that's the only dinosaurs we're missing from the Cape of Erythraeus. But let's read a little bit on this place, because this is one I don't think I've had any information about. Jutting out of this landmass, this chunk of land reaches out into the Obsidian Sea. I did have a feeling it was like Greek in naming. These badlands in particular are a great place for hunting some of the fauna only found on this side of Primarchia. Many smaller creatures find an easier time surviving here, however it's cutthroat for the larger animals where only the strongest survive. So we'll take those two, full roster of things, double ammo, and we'll go back out on Dawn just because that does seem to be, it's provided us a fair chance of a lot of stuff. And, oh yeah, even going over licenses lets you know about, like, what species are, like, put into there. And it is kind of... Okay, it does say, like, Badlands versions of such, so... I guess that's what Erythraeus is? It's like Badlands? It's like, it says Basin and Badlands Monclonius there. Basin and Badlands Iguanosaurus. And Tidal Baryonyx. Yeah, okay. Everything... I almost think if you could... I don't know if you'd be able to put another little bit of, like, text underneath threat level low to moderate. I'd say just, like, biome type Tidal, or biome type Basin, biome type Badlands. That way, if you look at the licenses... Basin, Badlands, they do fit over with the other maps, so you kind of know which ones are in reference to that. I mean, you can kind of pick that out already from the maps themselves too, but it might just be a way if there's more carryovers ahead. But everything looks good, so let's hop onto this hunt and see what the Cape has in store for us. Okay, we're loaded in here, and we've got already an interesting sight that I don't know was listed on the roster at all. A Gigantosaurus. Now, I don't actually know if we can take one down. But we want to give it our best shot. Which I think we won't need a better shot. Uh-oh. Maybe there's a reason why it wasn't listed as, like, one of the species you could get on the map. It might be in... I mean, blood does come out, but I don't know if it's actually possible to kill one. Oh, it is. You just need a lot of firepower. So that's a Gigantosaurus. Not be confused with the Gigantosaurus. But man, that was... Ooh, actually, very interesting map design too. Hang on, let me get that HUD fixed. Yeah. Okay, so maybe the reason it wasn't... Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wasn't listed on the map roster. Maybe that's because it's not intended for you to go after them unless you're, well, again, super hyped up using all points. Because you do need a lot of stuff thrown its way before it goes down. My guess is it probably does have a mortal zone somewhere on itself. But maybe like the Seismosaurus, it's like tucked away in a really hard to find spot. Because if I remember right... Actually, I'm kind of surprised the trophy ship's able to carry that freaking thing. But if I remember right for... What was it? What was the Seismosaurus in? Was it Carnivores Plus? I don't know if that was the mod that had it or not, but it was like behind one of the rear legs, there was like a very tiny mortal zone location. And it's like, you can only get it when it's like walking at a certain time or something. It's basically like trying to shoot it right up the ass, or right at the ass in a way, but it's really difficult. I managed to somehow dumb luck my way into getting one down with a lucky shot. But I think other than that, that was the only way to take that species down. But yeah, I'm just going to basically keep running around, see what all we come across here. It looks like there's quite a few little points of interest kind of splattered across the map. We've got these little, like, hills here. Now, I wonder if these would be called mesas. Just like these little mounds jutting up here and there sporadically. And maybe I'll cut my way straight north, since it does look like there's a interesting spot of possible vegetation up there. I don't know with it. I mean, it's definitely a Badlands desert area, so I'm wondering if it's like maybe a watering hole or oasis sort of design up there. The only area with interesting sounds. Some of the only areas with like actual water on the map. You hippity hop your way out of here, bud. I don't need to get scared by another one of them. But this map is I mean, if the scout rifle was a little easier to use and operate, this would be a great area to put it to its paces. Although, truth be told, not you. You! No, not you either. You, right there. I gotta look up when we get back to the menu what weapon that actually is. Or hang on, was that the boss animal for the map? Maybe that was actually the boss animal, and I was thinking of Gigantosaurus, not Gigantosaurus. Again, there are some dinosaurs that do have very similar names. So my apologies for getting them mixed up. Okay, interesting sounds, but I mean, that made me think that might have been a Gigantosaurus, or Gigantosaurus. Although I feel like it's I'm pretty sure that's just an ambient call tied to the location there. Maybe this is just where you can... Maybe it's not a guaranteed spawn, but it's a general location where they can spawn, so that's why you hear that, like, bellow go out? I'm not fully sure. I mean, aside from that, I know we did use so much ammunition we probably could have scared everything else on the map miles away. Nope. There's another one. I'm not looking to have another fight. So hopefully it won't mind me just running by here. Oh, actually, there are quite a few out here. Well, and there's something we can go for. The wind is going to be a bugger, but if we can at least get up to see where they've gone off to, I should be able to take a few shots towards them. I'm not going to worry about using the scout rifle just because of how bad it is for its accuracy. Well, I shouldn't say that. It just feels like it's hard to work with its reticle and the scope. Oh. You know what? I'll probably try going for that one. Actually, you know what? Even this grouping didn't go that far. Yeah, I think, yeah, we've got another one wounded up there, so we'll at least go get these guys. And they are Rabdodon. A neat little guy to go and grab. So from the description of the area... Oh, those are mushrooms. I thought that was something else lying on the ground there for a moment. It sounds like there's like a lot of small stuff to forage that'll like support these little guys. But there's not a lot of big stuff or anything larger. Or if there... Well, I say that, although we see plenty of... Okay. Yeah, try not to piss off the Gigantosaurus. I mean, I do still have the blunderbuss that we could probably pump more shots into one if needed, but... Oh! And there's a Polacanthus. Now that I do know is... I think the correct term for like what ankylosaurs are, or ankylosaurs are, is nodosaurs. Might be mistaken on that. Again, I can't speak with any certainty. Oh, we've got everybody over here. I guess I did really spook everybody into, like, remote corners. Alright, that's just the trophy ship bringing the other one over. Okay, I'm going to try to stay low and get closer in here, and then start shooting. It's like, with all these guys clustered up, I'm probably going to want to have a lot of ammo going out. That's fully loaded. God, I love that I can say that's fully loaded and I can check to reload it. It sounds small and simple of a feature that shouldn't be all that impressive, but... But it really makes a huge difference when it comes to playing carnivores to have that as, like, possibilities. And truth be told, I think that actually wraps us up to have one of every small herbivore that we can get from, No. No! Ah, the map boundary. I got them hunted. I just can't go to collect them. Ah, damn it. Son of a bugger. Yeah, I'm going to try watching my cursing a little bit more. I should have been a little more wary of that, but... I think that... Oh! Okay, well, thankfully it's not going to be a total loss. You're to the southwest, so I think it should be fine. Even if you do run a little bit on me. Not that I'm hoping you do run all that much, but... Yeah, I love the steady breath, and I love the reload. It makes it so much better to play. Now, we at least got you. So we've got at least one Rabdabin. I was about to call it Rodan. Or Radaband. Or Rodabon. Thinking of Monster Hunter and Godzilla there. Oh, there's your... I gotta be in the butt for it to count. Okay, but there's you going off on your way. I do remember there was one lone Rabdodon out over this way, so maybe we'll go try to find that and see if it's possible to also come across that little Ceratopsian too. And then I'm kind of tempted if I get that. Oh, I don't know if I will have another week of Fallen Kings to go through. Like, I thought there'd be more I'd be missing, but I might actually just try to get us back to Taurus Everglades today to go after that last missing animal. And then we've got one of every species in the trophy room. Which is really nice to say, even after having done the restart. That puts us at really good positioning. Okay, so no, that's just Hypsilophodon. See that Raptibon. Oh. There's the Raptidon. Yeah, I'll try to sneak up close and get these shots in. Oh, shoot. Looks like I won't be sneaking all that close. Damn, yeah, this MVP weapon right here. Okay, thankfully it looks like he's waddling off, or trotting off. Okay, I've still got a few shots left. Oh, and then I also have the resupply I could get, too. I guess if I wanted to, I could go after another, Gigantosaurus. Ooh. Sound like something revving up. It's kind of motor or engine. Oh. That's something different. Oh, Blunderbuss, please be strong enough. Thank you, Blunderbuss. Oh, crap, it wasn't alone. Okay, Blunderbuss, please be my one-shot wonder once again. Yeah, not quite. So, I guess we will have more to go after, but you know what? We'll exit. Okay, we're going to go for one more hunt, try to get a few little things if possible. Yeah, I was not expecting the second of the, Exrichinatosaurus? I'll have to get, like, another view of them to see. If it's just the one, I would have been able to say, okay, we'll take that, wrap things up, good to go. But yeah, it seems like I did need to actually rely on the earlier shots I used for the scout rifle into that one. So I guess the Gigantosaurus is like a special one of, if you really want to and you have the firepower, you could take them down for the points, but you're going to be chewing through either a lot of low-tier ammo or a fair chunk of high-tier. Oh. Okay. I mean, I was sprinting a little bit there, but I thought the wind would give us more so away. But even just seeing that grouping there... Oh yeah, they didn't go that far, too. So that helps. Yeah, my guess is probably when I was shooting at that one Gigantosaurus. Again, I gotta be very careful about that nomenclature. Would that be nomenclature or would that be something else? Or that spelling... Probably spelling, more so. Yeah, I love the range on this. Like, I don't get a lot of definition down the sights and reticle for using it, but this weapon does have a great precision to it. That coupled with holding your breath, and also a really nice to read reticle too, because it does basically bring everything to the tip of the arrow you're pointing at. Crosshairs, admittedly I'm stupid at reading some of them. But here, that weapon is just like the MVP of the mod. Okay, let's see. So we got 2 Polacanthus. Oh, we actually got both Ceratopsians that were in this group. Collect you and you. Oh. Oh, okay, there is a different coloration for them here. So they are same species, but you do have, like, regional texture skins to them. So I do have more to go after when it comes to the, We will have another week on, the Cape here. Actually, it makes me think... I don't know if I have to go back to Pristine Paradise for that Baryonyx type as well, or not. I'm going to get one Gigantosaurus just to Gigantosaurus. To show off in the trophy room. And then we'll end this episode out. Nope. Okay, don't shoot for the head, because I think a lot of our shots just passed through that. I'm just going to get a little more distance, because it is closing the gap. Good lord, you do have a lot of health on you. I think I'm outpacing it a little bit. Not by... Yeah. Yeah, you do outpace it just running away. Good lord. I really did pump a lot into the other one I took down. Either that or I did get really lucky with, like, finding a mortal zone. There we go. Got 1440 for points for one of them. But, I mean, it does even out with all the ammo you spend trying to take a single one down. So yeah, with that taken down, we're going to end the hunt here and go check out our trophy room for all kinds of additions from this week. Okay, here we are in the trophy room. And yeah, we've already got one addition to see right here. This was the... Gigantosaurus. Nice Stegosaurid looking nice Stegosaurid. Interesting how, like, the spines kind of thin out more towards the back and get spike-like. Again, some of the textures on some of them... I guess it is just kind of how they fit the model, where sometimes they look more stretched out and such than others. But you are a nice one from Tarsinian Basin. Basically volunteered to join the room, and I'm thankful for it. Oh god, yeah, the frame rate does drop depending on, like, where we look. You guys, I think we saw on the Torvus Everglades in the swampy areas. A few Camptosaurus, as well as... I think those are just those Fenestrosaurus. We've got one Eustreptospondylus. Oh, I thought I've taken down more than just one. Although maybe I've died and I haven't been able to claim them back, or I didn't claim all of them as a thing. Then we've got a couple Sinosauruses. There's our Pagomastax. Okay, maybe some species do have just like one on display. We got you there. We got the Monoclonius there. A couple of Iguanosauruses here. Yeah, these big guys I quite like the look of. Gotta be very careful of them because they are aggressive like all hell, but I do quite like just that majestic sort of look they got. The Ovinator here. A couple of Baryonyx. Again, I'll have to check and see if they have, like, special skins per area. Since they do have, like, different maps. Frame rate tanking. I've taken down two of these, huh? What were they? I think they're both from, the Beast of the Everglades. Wait. You're the Beast of the Everglades, but then what are you? Torvosaurus from... Okay. I think it's actually... Are they the same model and just different textures? I think so. They both have that little dip in the jaw right there. Okay. I mean, it's an interesting reuse of assets so that we can both expand the roster and not have too much more to put in. Saurolophus right there. That big thing I think we saw in the Torvus Everglades and the swamps too. Our gigantic Gigantosaurus. Surprised it's not... I mean, probably had to be a lot of repair work for all the ammo chunks that were blown out of it with our trying to hunt it. And we've got ourselves a couple of Cardiodons here. Nice sauropod just as additions. A couple Polacanthus. God, I'm surprised at their size. And then we got like the little tiny guys here, the Diceratus. Yeah, it looks like... Oh, and then we also had a Badlands Utyrannus. So yeah, or Juratyrannus, I should say. Yeah, we've got quite a few empty spots, and now that I know that there is, like, certain... You have Badlands and Tidal skins and Basin skins. And I've still got another week of Carnivores Fallen Kings ahead of us. So I think for now... I kind of, like... I'm not sure what I should end off with. Maybe we'll try to get a view of, like, over here. Just kind of, like, get the Gigantosaurus, my apologies again. The Gigantosaurus in the center with everybody else around it. But thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Carnivores Fallen Kings. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave in the comments right down below. And until I see you all next video or episode survives, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.